Last night it was Housing New Zealand left red-faced for handing sensitive information to the Mongrel Mob. Now 3 News can reveal how police went and did the very same thing. Their game plan for a raid carried out as part of that Housing New Zealand eviction somehow ended up in Mongrel Mob hands as well. Dan Parker is live with more. Dan.
Hilary, we found out about the second blunder in this case when the Mongrel Mob once again handed us secret documents they should never have seen. A police detective arrived at the 3 News Wellington office around midday to recover operational documents left at the scene of a raid on a Mongrel Mob house in Pomari. But Detective Mike Sears wasn't being drawn to comment about how the documents ended up in the mob's hands.
Drive past and pick up some papers. I don't know anything about it.
So you don't know how these documents came into the Mongrel Mob's possession?
Yeah, I'm not here to comment. I'm just come past to pick up some papers, mate.
No such evasion from the Mongrel Mob, though. Anthony Pairama told 3 News the police were in such a hurry they just forgot them.
If we're such dangerous people, why would they do that?
That's a question police refused to answer, but they did release a statement which says, at this stage we don't know for sure how this document got out, but it's unfortunate that it has. The document details Operation Whiteware, an investigation into an intimidation case which saw Housing New Zealand evict 10 members of Anthony Pairama's family from 5 state houses in Farmers Crescent, Pomari. Labelled restricted, it includes the names and responsibilities of the 50 officers working on the case, a risk assessment of the street, details of how the raids would be carried out, and the radio call signs police used to identify themselves. It also includes details of the woman whose original complaint of intimidation by the mob sparked the police investigation, the same woman mistakenly named and whose address was given by Housing NZ on the 5 eviction notices served in Pomari. Also mistakenly named was a senior Housing NZ staff member who since had to leave her nearby home and is now under police protection. What are you going to do with the names and addresses, the sensitive names and addresses?
Try and put them in complaints so we can, try and stop the 90-day eviction or something.
Police told 3 News that there wasn't anything in the document that would compromise the safety or security of any individual. Now, Hilary, the police's statement also had another contradiction about the sensitivity of the document. Now, I received a phone call from them late last night and they expressed concern that these documents had been transferred from the Mongrel Mob to me. They also told me that this was an arrestable offence just having them.
Dan, thank you.